Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a good day today, or a good evening at least, after we have this little bit of a double bottom. Let's see. Just making sure I can get a little pull for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. All right, perfect. Hey, 1977. Hey, Island Time, and hey, Jack. Hope you guys are having a chill night tonight. We should be good. Just making sure everything's fine. Okay. There we go. The good news is for now, we did have a double bottom here, so that's a nice little safety net. Hopefully, we're able to just consolidate here, then try to break out above, above this trend line here. That's the most optimistic thing I can see happening at the moment. And I can see that happening probably by maybe the 26th or the 27th. By then you'll see the you'll probably see the 50 down here just far enough where you're going to see a nice little pop through the 50-day moving average, possibly through the 20 as well. Hey Alex, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to hold, but I've been buying up coins as if it is going to hold, just in case it does, because I want to make sure I can get as much money as possible. So I've been loading up, not so much here. I loaded up, I guess I did buy some here, but not really because of this spot here, just because of the Fibonacci levels. I thought we were close enough to actually start buying some. But yeah, so I am buying some crypto right now, some altcoins, not Bitcoin or not Bitcoin or anything like that, but Link, I've been buying some of that. I didn't buy any engine, but no, FTM, I've been buying a little bit of that. Sol, STMX, a lot of random coins. I've been buying them all up. Whatever looks like they could have the closest breakouts, the breakouts that happen the soonest, I've been buying some of those coins up. But right now, at this moment in time, I am treating this as if it's the bottom, even though we definitely have some more some levels we can go down further down. Let me see if I can put this up to the daily. You'll see the next Fibonacci level for Bitcoin here is down here at 55,000. Then below that, it's going to be down here at like $53,000, 52,295. So pretty big drop off. For now, since we do have a double bottom, and it's a pretty crisp double bottom, let me show you guys in the actual 5-minute chart. Look at that, taps right there. What was this at? 55,610. And then this one's going to be 55,600. So it's only $10 away. That's a pretty good price for, as far as Bitcoin's concerned, about holding onto this this bottom here. And since we have a nice double top, we can try to consolidate for just a little bit of time here and have an opportunity to break out right around here. Let me see what this date is. Sometime this weekend, I guess, would be a good opportunity for a breakout. Now, from a bullish perspective, we could always have whales try to push us up tomorrow or the day after and go up a little bit faster. That's always a possibility, which is why I've been buying up some coins today, especially since I saw that, we were holding this double bottom. But I could see us more likely to have, maybe one more little pump, then a little bit of a dip, then a rip. So kind of this shape going forward. Look at that. I could see something like that playing out this week. Now, again, we are still in this downtrend here, so until we actually break out, you might want to assume that we're going down a little bit further, but since we do have a double bottom, I am happy to see that quite a bit. I'm really happy to see that. Let's see, let me go to arrow. And just because we do break out of this trend line, it does not automatically mean we're going sky high. We might do something like a big W where we come up to like 66,000, come back down, then do a big, double bottom, a larger double bottom here, and then try to surge up. So just because we break out of this, don't assume we're just going straight up parabolically, but it would be a good sign where I'd even be buying more. Even if we did top down here or something like that, I'd still be buying around this zone, especially since we have some nice support here. Let me do this right here now. But as far as Bitcoin right now, you can see Bitcoin's testing out this Fibonacci level up here at about 57,000-ish. And you can see there's a little bit of a wall here. I'm hoping we can break above it, because if we break above that, we should be pretty clear to try to go back up towards $58,000 before the end of the night, if not a little bit higher. You're going to see it give altcoins a little bit of a breather after a bad day. Let's see. Hey, Brent, I think it's healthy for this. A lot of people getting bearish. Of course, yeah. I mean, remember, guys, we always have a dip before the big rips. Bitcoin's notorious for that. Same with a lot of other coins. But a lot of people don't want to be patient with it. So, you know, it's just people learn it, and then they hopefully over time will get used to it. And hey, Ahmed, thank you, Mike. Exactly what I'm thinking Bitcoin will do. Oh, no worries, man. Hope you're having a very, very good evening. There you go. We popped up above that that Fibonacci level right there. You saw a little bit of volume kicking. But yeah, like hold on. Let's watch this. Remember when we had this little dip right here before this huge run up even started, you know, a while ago? Or this little dip before we had this huge run up a while back? You know, Bitcoin does these things to freak people out. Now this was like the 2018 dip right here. And this is where I actually initially got into Bitcoin myself. But you saw what we have right here. We had a dip of about, let's go from right here. 64%. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're going to go down that much, but we did have a nasty dip before we ended up going up all to these all-time highs way up here. So I'm not too concerned about that. You know, I'm not too concerned about that whatsoever. But it does suck that we have to watch it go down before it goes up. I guess that's always a pain in itself, right? Let me see what's going on right here. All right. Hey, RW, good from Puerto Rico on vacation, hoping Doge hit $1 soon. I think we all can hope that. I'm gonna need a vacation here pretty soon. Hey Ryan, my cat girl coin is lower than low for the moment, but Avalanche, glad I got in on that. Hey dude, congrats. That's been putting out some good money for people. Let me do one thing right here. There you go. All right, perfect. Let's see. How low is SHIB? Hey, Kelly. SHIB right now is down to I don't even know what this number is. 0.00004415. It's starting to peak up just like Bitcoin is and a bunch of other plays right now. So if you guys don't want to hop into some stuff, it's not the worst time at the moment. You can see that SHIB is currently trying to hold on to this old trend line here, or this old level of support from way back over here. We'll see if it can, but it could be a nice little bit of a could be a little bit of a day trade here, especially if it tries to break back above the 50-day moving average. You could have a short-term surge, maybe if you bought right now up to about 4 or 5% or so, maybe a little bit more, but could be a nice little day trade for you. There you go. And we are breaking above this Fibonacci level, which is a pretty good sign for us as well, at least in the short term. See, hey, so price target for the end of the month. I mean, if we manage to break it here, and this is the bottom, I'd say probably around 80 to 90,000 would be a good opportunity for us. On the low end of that, maybe 75,000, but I think we're going to reach all-time highs by the end of the month, if we're able to hold on to this level right here. If not, we might take a little bit more time, because the only problem with breaking down below these levels here is that it takes longer for us actually to get to this line for the breakout. If we come back all the way here over here, much longer time frame. So we got to hope that we can hold on to this just for a little bit and have a big boom, and then that'd be the catalyst to really start driving things home. If not, by the end of this month, it would probably have to happen in the first 2 weeks of December, which could be a good Christmas miracle or something like that, right? There you go. Something that's I'm going to be interested to see, though, I'm going to be interested to see if Bitcoin's able to run up and go, like, have some really good gains without dragging the altcoins up with it to such a degree. So like Bitcoin can get a little bit of dominance just for altcoin season. See, hey Mishra, Doge broke down. It's popping back up here, which you can see. I'm not buying any more Doge. I'm just kind of tired of it at the moment. I'm only holding what I got, which is pretty decent amount here. Let me see what I can find out for you for Doge. Maybe, you know, if you wanted to do another bottom for Dogecoin, you could go from here. All the way down here. I mean, this is a very small thing to do, but you can do it here. So you can see Doge having a support of around 20 cents if you wanted to buy. Now, that's about 7% away from where it is now. So you could probably wait a little bit more if you wanted to. If you wanted to buy in a Doge, I still think right now is a pretty good opportunity to be buying in. So I wouldn't be you know, mad about paying 22 cents. But personally, for me, I already have a lot of Dogecoin. I'm not going to buy anymore, and we've already broken down below this level right here. But I'm hoping that maybe just maybe this will be the last level of support it has. Otherwise, we have support at 19.5 and all the way down here at 16.5 or 16 cents. But if we fell down below 16 cents, I'd sell off the rest of my Dogecoin there. But for now, yeah, if you wanted to buy Dogecoin, it's a good buying zone at the moment. I would say anything between 23 cents and 20 cents is decent for Dogecoin going forward. There you go. Hey, but I think everybody needs a vacation off this bull run. Oh my God, yeah, exactly. It'll be interesting. I gotta I'm spending most of my free time this week revamping the YouTube channel. And so I've been buying a bunch of stuff for the channel. I've been buying some thumbnails and getting an intro video set up, and then tinkering with what do you call those things? Adobe Premiere. So I can set up a whole bunch of templates to increase my video production speed, if you will. So I'm pretty excited to see how that roll out. Let's see. Hey, the Keyshaw unit looks okay, especially since Bitcoin's holding at the moment. And hey, Ryan, I'm holding my Doge until the satellite launch in March. After that, I'm cashing it out. Hey, if it booms before March, don't be afraid to sell. If it booms before March, don't be afraid to sell. Like, now, like, if you have a price target of Doge hitting 50 cents, 60 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, $1, whatever it is, if it hits that target, don't be afraid to sell off the majority of your Dogecoin and walk home to the bank, and, you know, with a big grin on your face, all smiling, all like, you know, all happy. Don't just wait for that big satellite launch. I know. Let's see. Hey, Third Eye, TA on PlayDAP. Let me see if they have it on here. PlayDAP token, Polynex. Let's see. It looks like I got a little bit of a surge today, 46%. There's not really much I could tear off this chart. If you wanted to buy into it, you definitely could. I would have something more of like a, since it is going to have some high volatility, something of a 20 to 30% stop loss on it. Or, you know, if it goes down that much, you probably want to get out of it in a hurry. But if this is, you know, if you wanted to buy this on another exchange before it hits Coinbase to try to see if you can get a nice little pump out of it, you can definitely do that. It's higher risk, but, you know, the reward is at the same time, because Coinbase can pump it up. I would just say be a little bit careful on Coinbase right now. Coinbase is having some issues with some of the coins they put on earlier in the week, and that might translate to some potential losses on Coinbase as well going forward to this week. So just be careful with it. But yeah, it's an okay time to buy if you wanted to grab onto some of that volatility. Just be very, very careful with that. You know, here's the 5. All right, it's getting pumped up a little bit at the moment. If you wanted to buy right now, probably not a bad idea, because I bet this thing will probably have a nice little boom up here. I don't know, maybe even past $4 in the next few hours or so. So if you wanted to buy in, now is probably the time. Or you can just wait for it to actually break above this high right here of $3.38. That'd be a good opportunity as well. But you know, this thing looks like it wants to pop off. The volume's there, especially on this exchange. It might be a little bit slower, but you can definitely tell that the volume is there. Somebody's trying to pump this thing up, especially before it's put on Coinbase. There we go. Hey, J Amp, yeah, let me take a quick peek at it. Let me just go here to crypto, so I'm not actually typing it all up like that. Amp, finance, that's fine. This is a 5. I wouldn't chase this too much here. If you're looking for an opportunity to buy, I would just see if it could try to hit bounce off of this 20 moving average in a 5-minute chart. What else do we got? 4 hour just spiked like this. A little bit of a thing. Probably back up to 87 cents or so. That'd be pretty nice of a run to watch on it. I don't know if it would go all the way back up to whatever that crazy level is over there, but I could at least see it coming back up here to like 8.5 cents or so. That wouldn't be a bad price target for at the moment. Just make sure you have a stop loss on it. I usually don't like to chase these types of coins, but you could definitely, if you play it, just to make sure you have a stop loss, because you look at the last 5 minutes, you know, had a nice run up. It's going to look to bounce off the 20 here. If you could buy right now, that'd be probably your best opportunity. And then from there, it's a matter of, you know, is it going to keep on going up, or is it going to do one small pop and then break down below the 20 moving average in like the next hour or so? So be careful with this. There's definitely money to be made, but you got to hop in at the right time and sell at the right time, which is going to be a little bit tricky with this one just because of all that kind of volatility we've been watching, as well as decreasing volume over the last couple of hours, the last hour. Hey, buddies, happy to see you back, man. Hey, Alex, Coinbase gave an update on gain. I'm just annoyed because I would even take my loss, but I can't sell it. Yeah, Coinbase is probably going to get sued here. There's going to be some type of a lawsuit against them. I mean, they messed up big time here. Here, let me see if I can find out what's going on. Well, I already know what's going on, but I wonder if there's going to be like somewhat of a major news story about it here. Coinbase. Coinbase lawsuit. I'm not seeing that right now. Hold on. Coinbase again. Oh, I see. I see they posted something an hour ago. We have enabled withdrawals for GAN and Power on Coinbase Pro. For technical reasons, buying, selling, trading, and deposit addresses generation will remain disabled while we continue our critical work to restore full service. Huh. Yeah, all I'm looking on Twitter is people that are complaining that they lost all their money on GAN because of what Coinbase does, so. Yeah, so there's probably going to be a lawsuit for as far as Coinbase is concerned. You'll probably hear about it in the news in a couple weeks or so. They usually need time to file this crap out. Hey, Johnny, have you seen the gains with DOGE? I'm up 4,000% and still climbing. Hey, dude, congrats on the play. I wouldn't recommend chasing it to anybody else, but it is nice to see somebody making some good money on some of those plays. Jumped into Amazon too early today, but I'm making money with my other calls. Hey, there you go, Chef. That's good. Yeah, I'm bullish on Amazon going into the end of the year. It's just been, the market's been kind of a pain, especially today. I noticed, you guys know I usually buy my options towards the end of the day. I didn't buy anything today, but I was looking at the market now. I was like, what the heck is going on? I missed the news of what caused that little bit of a market dip towards the end of the day. Let's see. Hey, Brandon, Coinbase and Robinhood want money. They just don't want you to have money. Exactly. I mean, again, there's going to be a lawsuit against Coinbase. You can't make that big of a mistake and then say, hey, yeah, we're not going to give you the money you were supposed to have because we made a mistake. Sorry. It doesn't work that way. And again, there are going to be some politicians that catch on to this, and they're going to use this as a whacking stick to hammer Coinbase and says, we need to regulate the crypto world, whatever. So they're going to take advantage of it. Hey, Courtney. So as far as Bit gets concerned, or Bidja, I'm still not sure how to pronounce the name exactly. What you have to do is you have to have a money in a Coinbase account or an account like that, and then you're just going to transfer it over into your BitGet wallet. So let's say you have like $100 in USDT or Tether and on Coinbase, you would use that and you would transfer the wallet over to BitGet. That's the only way you can do it right now. They have a way for you to do it if you wanted to. Like you can use a card, I believe, like I don't know if it's here. It's probably on the app or something like that. But you could and I think it's just buy crypto. Yeah, you can put your card information in here if you wanted to. I've never used this. I never really felt comfortable using it. Mostly because it glitched out on my phone and it wasn't running through. Maybe it's just my iPhone or something, because my iPhone's like partly broken right now because I think I dropped it too much. But the easiest way I personally have found to put money on this account is to just go through Coinbase or another wallet and then put money in there. I hold a lot of Ethereum on average just for doing swaps and stuff right now. So if I want to put more money in here, I usually just use Ethereum. But whatever money you want to put from wallet to wallet, you just got to transfer it that way. There's that way right there. If you want to, the link is called Buy Crypto on the website. But I don't know what the fees are going to be on that one. I'd prefer just to go through the wallet system and just have some Tether in Coinbase or Tether in some type of other app, and then from there, I'd look to transfer that over. And then once you try to transfer the Tether, you can buy anything you want on the website. See. Hey Ryan, when are we going to YOLO buy? I need to know when you're going to yeet the $50 in the METAVERSE. I haven't decided just yet. It's not even available to be sold yet. They do it on the 24th. They do the pre-sale starts on the 24th, and that's what everybody's waiting for at the moment. So we'll see how it works out. It's very, very high risk. That's my only thing about it right now. But I guess I'm hopping into some other high risk coins as well. So we'll see how that all works out. Hey Chef, wait. I didn't know you bought options at the end of the day. LOL. Now I think about it. That's smart and kind of safe. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Remember, maybe you haven't been here when I've told you guys, but the reason I do that is because I want to make sure that the breakout is confirmed. That's why the breakout is confirmed. If you buy it towards the end of the day, you open yourself up to what you saw today with these weird little drops at the end of the day. So, that's what I'm looking for. I don't know what exactly caused the dip though. Yeah, I have no idea what the news was that caused that to come down here, but it was a pretty not a massive dip, but it was pretty significant to just kind of watch that happen. Some big red nasty candle bars at the end of the day here. What company's slogan is just slightly ahead of our time? How would I know that? LG? Nope. Panasonic. Panasonic is not even available in the United States, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if any of you guys have a Panasonic TV, but I think they're like not allowed in the United States anymore for some reason, or they're just not manufactured here anymore. Hey Euro, can you throw a light on the Tesla split? I don't know if Tesla's gonna split. Tesla just split a while ago, so they could if they wanted to, but I don't know if. It's already back to this level. I think they would want to stay at this level for a little bit of time. What you're seeing right now is it looks like Tesla wants to create another pennant here. We'll see if it comes back down tomorrow to confirm that pennant is starting up here. But it just had a split right here. August 28th, like a little over a year ago now. It already had a split way back here. You saw after the split, there was a, oops, I just did something I probably shouldn't have done. Well, that's fine. There was a split. It came down like 35% after the split. And then of course it started to roar back up here after this breakout. But for now, I don't think they're going to try to do a split here. They can, but what happens is, last time they did a split, it was like $1,000 and it came back down here to $400. If they do another split again and get the price low enough, what happens if there's a big market crash or something like that? You could see the price of Tesla go from like I don't know, maybe what's this divided by 4? Like maybe something around $400, $500 all the way down to like $100, something like that. It'd be really weird. I don't think they would want to do that, but you know, it's up to Tesla. They could do another split to see if they can get more investors that way, but it does get risky doing a split after split after split after split. But I think Apple's on a few splits as well. So here, let me check it out very fast. Oh, and you see here with Apple Chef, remember I told you this was the resistance right here? If you would have bought in the middle of the day on Apple, you might have tried to buy it pure, but if you see towards the end of the day, ended up closing down below, which means you don't buy. So, you know, gotta be very, very careful about when you buy options. At the flip side, sometimes I overpay for my options because I buy later, but it's just something safer that I like to do. But let me see Apple. Apple had a split not too long ago as well. Yeah, back here, September 3rd, 2020. You know, Apple's at a cheap price of $161 because it had the split. And you see what happened after the split? Big old crash. And now we're kind of rocking and rolling. Seems a little bit of a wall up here. Yeah, no worries, Courtney. Happy to help you out. Personally, I just go through Coinbase or some third-party app and it's transferred over by the wallet. It's not too much of a fee. I haven't used their card system yet. Just because it goes through that third party, I just have no idea how to use it. Hey, Zach, I can't stand other TA people other than you. Oh, I appreciate it. And guys, not so much this week. This week I'm doing a whole bunch of background work that you guys aren't seeing too much. I've been buying a bunch of stuff for the YouTube channel. I'm also gonna so you guys know I do this normally with the stream. I'll also be doing some more video production stuff where I'll probably sit in front of my TV in the movie room. Maybe I'll have a Bitcoin chart up or something like that. And what I'll be doing is I'll be going over Bitcoin, maybe standing up, or maybe I'll just do the technical analysis on my computer, but do the intro little thing where I say hello and stuff like that while sitting down. And so to do that, I bought a Shop Oprah holiday picks. Ooh, fancy. Let me see how to do this. Oh, here we go. I got a sling for my mom since she hurt her arm. I got these two pack dimmable 50K USD LED lights with adjustable tripod stand. I'm just going to use these as white lights. They have these weird little things here. I don't think that's the quality I want. But I do have some white lights here just used for white lights apparently. I also got these ones right here. These are like fancy lights that are, I don't know, I purchased them today, I guess, but 660 Pro RGB LED video lights with app control stand kit. So I got some of these so I can have some lights with colors on them. So maybe those would be a different shade of coloring on me or whatnot. So I thought they were going to be pretty cool. And the last thing I bought is that everything? I got something for Loki, and I turned back the white one. I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah, that's everything. And so then I've also been buying up some thumbnails on Fiverr with a friend that does some work over there. And then I've also been thumbnails. I'm buying like 12 thumbnails right now. I'm going to be buying like 30 by the end of the month. And then I'm also going to be buying up getting a video intro done. So that means like when my video first starts off, I'll give you guys a little hook saying, hey everybody, welcome to the channel, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, there'll be some type of short 5-second video that looks pretty cool and snazzy. And then maybe sometime next month, I'm going to put, I'm going to get a logo or something like that. And I'm going to get a new logo. And with that new logo, I'll put that in the intro video as well. Right now, I don't feel like I need a new logo. I'll focus on it later on. I've been trying to find somebody to make me a good logo, and I'm really picky about it just because I have no idea what I want it to look like. Hey, Rob, my brother has an old Panasonic plasma TV. See, the old ones, yeah, yes, definitely. But I have not been able to find any of the newer ones over here. There's new Panasonic TVs that look pretty cool, but I have yet to find them over here in America. I feel like you have to like order them out of the country, then have them shipped all the way over here. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Oma, can I check out BX? Yeah, let me take a quick peek at it. Oh, Blackstone. Okay. Are you trying to do a momentum play? I don't think I see a breakout here. Are you just trying to do momentum? If you wanted to hop on the momentum play, maybe try to buy it as it bounces off of the 20-day moving average here. Somewhere along here at about, 142, maybe $1 or $2 less than where it is at now if you wanted to do that. This is a little bit higher risk. The reward is kind of there at the moment. What you're going to be looking at is this right here. If it breaks down below that one, I'd be very cautious about buying into it. If it breaks down below this, you might want to be looking at a put. But I don't see a breakout pattern happening here just yet. Maybe if it breaks out above this at the moment, maybe this would be a good opportunity to buy. But it would need a little bit of force to do that, so be careful. But I don't know if let's see. What pattern are you looking for the breakout? I guess that's the thing. Let me see if it's way over here. Yeah, this is a pattern as well. It didn't break out above it, didn't close above it today, but it does have an opportunity to do that sometime this week if it manages to bounce back up tomorrow for sure. Hey, Saul. December. Here, let me show you last December. Last December was this nice little run up here. The December before that was this little. Okay, actually last December was December before that. Nothing really happened. It just went sideways. And then the December before that, pretty bad. December before that, really good. Looks like December is usually a mixed bag, my man. And more recently, it looks like it's been going up. More recently, it looks like it was doing fine. Hey, Hector. So every paycheck, a percentage goes straight to Bitcoin. I wish everybody would sell their Bitcoins. Yeah, I bet you're not the only one, man. And hey, Hector, I was just talking about this with a friend a while ago. Remember Odell Beckham Jr.? He got his entire salary changed over to Bitcoin, which oh my gosh, I would have done that at a very different time than right now. But I guess right now is still a decent opportunity if he's going to sell it all in the next few months. But it was pretty crazy to see so many people these days getting their pay in crypto. Hey, Chef, turned Loki into my logo. If only I can get him to sit a little bit. Right now, he's been napping most of the day. I've been giving him a lot of food today because he hasn't been, well, he's been eating, but he's been exercising so much. I want to make sure his strength is also up in there. And so he's been napping for good 50% of the day today. He's just chill. He's kind of just bobbing his head as he's sleeping. Search now a little bit. He's dreaming. So, but yeah, he's having a nice little nap right now. Hey Alex, I'm not really gonna chase Crow, but it can try to hit $1, especially with all the marketing they're doing on the market right now. They are pumping that coin up themselves. They're not relying on social media. They're just pumping it up themselves. It could possibly hit $1. I'm not chasing at the moment, but yeah, it could hit $1. Hey Rob, I want to say the plasma TV is nearing 13 years old and still works. I was seeing a lot of bad reviews, but obviously those people don't know how to use a TV. Yeah, plasma TVs are fine. I wish you could find them here in America. Panasonic TVs it's an old brand, but it's tried and true. Elon coin. The 4 hour. I guess you'd be wanting to trade this sometime tomorrow as it approaches the 200 moving average on the 4 hour chart. That's what I'd be looking at right now, because what you have right here, let me get the magnet off, is you have a breakdown. So you got to be careful about this since you do have a breakdown right here. Maybe this. Yeah, there was a nice little breakdown right here. I mean, breakout right here. You saw that nice little boom of volume. But right now you have a breakdown, so this is looking a little more bearish. So I'd be looking to see if potentially shorting this down to the 200, or if you wanted to do something a little bit more safer, you could try to buy on the 200 itself, or short if it does break down below it. But right now this thing is it's in a what? Short-term downtrend, not too scary of a moment, but here. There you go. Short-term downtrend, but yeah. Looks like it wants to come down a little bit more. I'd look to see what happens as it taps on the 200 daily moving average. Excuse me, 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart. Sorry about that. There's a little bit of a difference. Anything really stopping it from going down even more? No. Breaking down below the 20 as well. Yeah, it basically just broke this downtrend and it's been going sideways ever since. And it's in the smaller downtrend at the moment in this larger sideways trend. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Really see how it performs against that 200 moving average. The support, though, if you do decide to buy into it, is going to be the last 4 digits are going to be 1425. That'll be a pretty good opportunity. Or 1430 with a whole bunch of zeros in front of it, of course. Hey, Alex, welcome to the Ruby Love, my man. I appreciate it quite a bit. Thank you very, very much, man. I really do appreciate that. Hey, Discount Killer. I got into crypto during the last crash, so I got in the high side in Matic, Ethereum, etc. I consider leaving crypto and cutting my losses and moving my remaining capital to my dividend account. Thoughts? My dividend account has performed much better. You can definitely do that. That's going to be much more of a safer play with less returns, but it will do much better for you as far as like you don't have to micromanage it like you might have to do with crypto. If you're going to be in crypto and you don't want to worry about like, hopping at the wrong time, the best thing I could tell you is you should probably just buy some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, and then those are the safe ones, and then just put the rest of it into a dividend account for yourself. So you could definitely do that if you wanted to. Hey, Rob, funny thing people don't know, back in the day was Panasonic was actually a majority owner of the Kingdom Big O Tire NBT. I don't even know if they're still on today or not. Oh, really? I like Panasonic. I mean, they make good TVs. You just don't see them around too much. Like Panasonic was my first TV. Hey, Jack Black, happy to see you, my man. And hey, Chef, thoughts on Walmart? I have a call for 145 that expires 120, 122. Another for, let's see. Looks okay for now. I mean, what you're looking at is that you're just looking for a little bit of a squeeze here. There you go. There's the bottom. This is what you don't want it to fall down below. This is the current pattern. On the other side, what you're looking for. If I can get this magnet to work. There you go. You want it to break out above this level right here. You just want to break it above this trend line. It's not exactly a horizontal line, but it's pretty close. If I can just get this up there. There you go. So there you go. That's what you're looking at. If it can break above there, especially before January, you're going to be looking at some good returns. And you're looking at 145 call, so you're pretty much going to be in the money by then, 120 to 122. So you're just hoping that your theta is not going to, if you're saying the money, your theta should be fine. But you got to be careful, because if this doesn't end up coming back down towards January or so, your calls might come down drastically before coming back up quite a bit. So just be aware of that one. It doesn't look like a bad play at the moment, but you're probably better served if you want to keep those plays, and then also just be ready for another play if it does break out up here. You can make a lot more money buying the short-term play as well as holding on to those other two. Hey, Lollipop, do you know anything about Sidecoin and Bitcoin? Are they both potential long-term holds? I think so. I like both Bitcoin and Sidecoin. Let's see Sidecoin. I'm a tech company. The only thing with them, I would really have Lollipop. I'd really have a separate account just to hold them in there. preferably one that has interest or that allows you to stake them. That way you can just hold on to them for like a couple of years at least, and then just flat out forget about them. That'd be the best way to play it. If you wanted to do it a different way, one thing I would tell you is you could buy them, sell them during the next altcoin season for like, a good amount of returns, a really good amount of returns, and then just hold and wait for the market to crash. When the market crashes back down, which, Bitcoin's very volatile, then you buy the Bitcoin, then you buy the side coin, and then you're able to start staking them and holding them for longer term opportunities. So you're able to make a profit off of it, and not only make a profit, be able to buy more coins because the prices will be drastically lower on the next crash. So I mean that's what I would think. You might want to put some limit orders down for that one. But Bitcoin's pretty low at the moment, which is a good opportunity for buying. And side coins, I guess, also a good opportunity right now for buying if you wanted to just go for altcoin season. But yeah, I think they're good. They're both good for long-term holds, personally. Yeah, no worries, Chef. Hey, Little Cole, happy to see you back, man. Hi, Mike, nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. So far, a good day. I got back pain out of all things. I don't know, my back hurts and the back of my head hurts. I don't know what the heck I did. I think I just slept on my neck wrong last night. But whatever it is, it'll be fine. But yeah, Little Cole, it's been a pretty good week, though. I'm buying up a whole bunch of stuff for the YouTube channel because I'm about to revamp the channel. I'm going to be doing some tutorial stuff, like shorter tutorials where it's not too much work on my part, but still, like, it's much easier for just me to convey the information. I bought a bunch of lights so I can have a lighting studio set up when I do my main videos. I've been talking to METAVERSE token owners to say, hey, can I learn more about your product? I'll tell my people about it, and talking about a whole bunch of new coins because I'm going to be doing a new little mini series in the stream where I talk about new low market cap coins, like coins underneath like a $40-20 million market cap, where there's a good opportunity to be buying in them. They already have a crazy crowd with them, and then if you wanted to YOLO some money into them, they'd be the most profitable prospects. Hey, no worries, Lollipop. Happy to help you out. Definitely happy to help you out. Let's see. Hey, Zach, I need a new mattress. Do you think Crow will be a good for long-term hold? I'd buy Crow after it crashes back down. Right now, it's in a crazy pump FOMO mode. I'd buy Crow once it comes really like pretty far back down, like maybe 40% down from where it is now. Hey, Zach, a memory pillow on how your sleep positions are? Oh yeah. Well, I am going to get a new mattress here in December, I think. Maybe I should see how much mattresses cost for Black Friday. I'll do it later. Maybe I can get a sleep number. But you okay? Stop biting the carpet, little dog. But yeah, I will. I'll probably buy a new bed eventually here. I think I just needed a better pillow or something like that. Maybe I'll get that My Pillow, whatever it's called. I always hear people raving about those things. Or I'll just go to Bed Bath & Beyond and see what I can do there. Hopefully I can boost up their sales just a little bit. There we are. But at the moment here, I'm gonna go to 15 for Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin still trying to grind back up here a little bit. The one thing you guys want to be careful of is if it just make sure that if Bitcoin does fall down below 55,600, watch some of your altcoins because they'll take a little bit of a hit here. But I'm still going to be buying up at these levels, and if we go down even lower, I'll be buying up at these levels as well, and possibly in these levels as well. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, Mike. Just got a new mattress and it changed my life. Yeah, I'll either look for it for a Black Friday sale, or I'll look for it for a Christmas sale. I'll look at it after tonight. I probably do need a new mattress. I got my sister some new, not a new mattress, but a new bed frame and everything. So that's what my mattress money went towards. So, but definitely would be a good thing. Let's see. Hey, Volt. I hold a little bit of vet long term. Not really too much of a trader on it though. But I think it'll be fine in the long term. But I don't pay attention to it much. Besides during the altcoin seasons personally. Stop. Thank you. Can I look at VeChain on the 1 hour? there was a head and shoulders here. That was a bearish pattern. Here's a shoulder. Here's a larger head, and here's another shoulder. This would suspect that it would actually come down even more here. But hopefully it's able to hold on to support. And you're looking for a large top. I don't know what a top is apparently. Yeah, right now it looks like a little bit of a head and shoulder, so I'd be careful of it. Almost like a shoulder, but with another head and shoulders up here. So I'd be careful of it. At the moment though, if you want to get in a V trend, you just want to be careful because you're going to have a stop loss way down here at about, 12 and a half cents, 0.1229 cents, if you will. So that's what you'd be looking at right now. Hey, Brandon, I like XLM. I hold some of it, but I'm only holding it for altcoin season. I'll probably sell it after that. But it's been having a nice pop. Hey, Sean, my pillow is fine. Sure, people may have made it political, but I don't mind. Yeah, I don't care about politics so much. I just care about the product. People are always going to bring politics into everything these days. I just like, cool. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Okay, I'll buy it. I'm nice and easy about like that type of stuff. Let's see. Hey, Bitcoin, check out this space cube. It's a cool metaverse. Yeah, I saw Cube. It's actually on BitGet right here. Cube right there. It's up 15% so far today. I'm not going to chase it, but it's definitely doing pretty nicely today. Hey, Alex, TradingView has an awesome Black Friday sale going on right now. That is true. If you guys do want to ever see the second ticker chart and stuff like that, TradingView has made it really easy to, or really cheap this year. Look at up to 60% off plus free month. You can explore the offers. $288 for 13 months. Yeah, I spent way more than that for my yearly plan. So if you guys have the money to spend on it for 13 months, like you're not gonna have to pay for it again. It beats paying month by month. It does beat paying month by month. You can get the Pro for $100, Pro Plus for $179, and the Premium for $288. I personally prefer the Premium because you just get a lot of stuff with it. But these ones are really good as well. In case you can't afford like the whopping $300 price tag on it. Hey, Jonathan, he didn't like it. Man, yeah, I haven't had anybody that has used it before. I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably just go to Bed Bath and Beyond or something like that. They usually have a bunch of good pillows. Hey, Justin, we're looking fine at the moment. We have a double bottom. We're trying to see if this is going to be the bottom. If Bitcoin does manage to hold here, then all we have to do is have this breakout here. Let me see if I can get the trend line on this one. There you go. If we can manage to break out above this line, we can try to start moving a little bit more sideways and then have a potential big boom here, where we might have a little bit of a spike hitting this trend line up here at 69,000, something like that. Come back down a little bit more, then start to really go crazy a little bit later on. So we'll see how that works out. But right now, we're steady Eddie. We have a double bottom, which is a nice bullish sign. Now we just have to see if shorts will allow us to kind of bounce around sideways for a little bit before we have an opportunity to really break out of this overall downward trend. Oh, a top head and shoulders. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay. Hey, Joni. Hi, Michael. Thanks for all your help, learning so much. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very, very much. What are you doing, boy? My dog is just going berserk right now. He probably needs to go outside or something like that. But I'm going to end the stream here in like 10 minutes or so. I'm pretty beat for today. Hey, Chef, if Amazon shoots up, they got a deal and I'll buy it. I mean, Amazon's been a pretty good returner so far this year. Same with Tesla. So those are some good plays I still hold for long-term benefits. Hey, let's go cannabis. When do I think Doge can hit 30 cents? At this point, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Dogecoin at the moment has a low of about 20 cents, it looks like, which matches up with the Fibonacci level as well as one of the other trend lines that we've been looking at. It could try to bounce off sometime in the next 2 weeks or so. I'm really waiting to see what it does when Bitcoin starts to try to rally back up here. If that goes, then I'll be watching Dogecoin. I have a stop loss set on all my Dogecoin for about 15 cents, or about 16, yeah, 15, 16 cents. So if it does go down that low, I'm going to hop out of it and then just put my money into something else. But at the moment, I saw sometime in December, it should have a nice little pop up to 30 cents or so. Hey Omar, yeah, Bitcoin will eventually rise up to $70,000 either by the end of this month or sometime in the beginning of next month, December. Hey Grasso, yeah, so far we're holding up just fine. I'm not too concerned about Bitcoin. We have the double bottom here, and right now we're just trying to hold above this Fibonacci level that you see, but it's a little bit of a challenge, as you can see right up here. But we had the second bottom down here, the first bottom way down here. So far, we're looking okay. If this is a double bottom, this would be a good opportunity to buy. I've been buying up some coins earlier today. I'm waiting to see how they do in the next few weeks or so. But everything I'm buying right now is in anticipation for altcoin season, not really anticipation for a short 1 or 2 day play here. Let me see right here. Let me double check something. NEA 102. Oh, XRP at 102. Okay. Ah, remember a few days ago I put this up here, this little file, XRP at 102, and everybody's freaking out about the prices dropping down. I was like, we'll say, hey, XRP at 102, 11/18/2021. This was Friday, and I was like, hey, let's see what happens in altcoin season when nobody wanted to buy XRP at 22 at $1.02. And it's not up that much higher. It's only up about, it's only at $1.05, but it is up when everybody was panicking the other day. See. Hey Ash, I didn't see the question. I'd recommend asking it again. Let's see. But so far right now, guys, we're just doing fine. We're doing fine. Hopefully we can keep on grinding up though. What are you doing, boy? Oh, he's just laying down relaxing, eating something down there. Hey Metro PS, what are your thoughts on buying Starlink? I think buying Starlink is a good idea. I like it. I have maybe $400 worth of it, and I'm just kind of holding on to it to see what happens. But I think it's a personally good play. They usually have a pretty good social media team, which I like about them. Hey, I'm pretty sure it's gonna rise back up there, no problem. The only thing is when, and remember there's a lot of people that are thinking that Bitcoin's still gonna hit that 98,000 level, because what's his name is talking about it, Plan B. And so a lot of people are hoping that we have a big boom before that happens. If we do, that'd be a really great sign. If not, maybe 75,000, 80,000, I'll take either one of those. But I know Plan B is still heavily betting on the 98,000 or 94,000. I'm not entirely sure which number it is, but in the high 90s for Bitcoin. Hey, everyone, that helped my inner soul. Thanks, mate. And no worries, guys. I do this too much. I look at charts way too much, which is why I'm usually pretty calm when I see the good stuff and the bad stuff. And right now, we're looking at some decent stuff here, not bad stuff. Even if we drop down below this yellow line here, this 55,600 level, I wouldn't be too concerned. My main thing is if we don't fall down below that large trend line that we've been tracking all the way since, I think it was January 11th or something like that. That's where we really don't want to fall below. Until then, this is all just some movement in anticipation for another all-time high. And Omar, I'll remind you here, back in September, I've said this a couple times, back in September, Bitcoin fell a whopping 25.17%, about 25% in just 14 days. And we were just fine, and we went boom, 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 rocket ship up to the moon type stuff at $69,000. So I'm not too concerned about Bitcoin right now, especially since we did have that 25% pullback. I could see us having another pullback before having another big boom going forward. At the moment, we're down we've gone down a max of 19%. We're pretty darn close to going down 20%. And guess what? It's only been 12 days. It's only been 12 days of a little bit of madness. That's about half a month. Pretty soon we should be looking at some good returns going forward. I know when you look at Bitcoin every day, it can be pretty demoralizing to watch it go down each and every day, over and over and over again. Hey there, guys. So yeah, I'm sure DeFi will have its own run in the altcoin season. Right now, as far as DeFi is concerned, I own some for the altcoin season. I've been buying some up right now. But when it happens, you're going to be seeing them kind of go off in together. I'd be looking for breakouts in those. So I'd be making sure to have constant technical analysis on some of your favorite coins, and then maybe leaving a few spots open if you see anything going parabolic in the corner of your eye. Like, let me toss some money there to see what happens. But for the most part, guys, you guys should be having a list of maybe at the most 20 cryptos that you really want to trade during this altcoin season. Learn how they react, study how they reacted in the past, and then when it comes time to trade them, just trade them off of trade them responsibly, and you should be just fine. But don't feel like you need to do a buckshot, scatter shot thing all over the place to find the right altcoin. Just trade what you guys know how to trade, and you guys will be fine. Thoughts on the pennant forming on the day chart? Right now we're fine because we have the double bottom and we have the overall downtrend kind of intersecting. What we want to see right now is us just break that. It might take a few more days for that to happen, Tiddles, but so far it's working out okay. If we do break down below the 55,600 level, then it might take a couple extra days for us to break out, but it's still definitely possible because that downward trend line is still going to be heading down. Let's see. Hey, Miguel, Ethereum by the end of December for sure, $4,500. What is it at right now? Oh, I would expect it to go above $5,000. Ethereum was almost at $5,000 a while ago, so I could expect it up even higher than the $4,500. I could expect it up way higher than that one. Hey, Chef, I'm thinking potentially of doing a swing trade on Boeing. I plan on buying it around 2,204, and if it continues going down. Yeah, if you want to buy shares, I think that's a good idea. I think give it a few more years and Boeing will be back up to there to like the $400 level. So I think Boeing will be just fine. But especially since Boeing is getting into the space program as well here, kind of scary to think about them going into space because all the freaking things they have wrong with their planes. But I could definitely see Boeing getting back up to the $400 range in just a couple years. You got some cake and smell on the steady decline. Yeah, I saw that cake, and I think Uniswap was also on the steady decline here. They're still good as long-term holds, but man, are they giving you a fat discount. I would only buy so much, though, and see where it goes. I wouldn't keep on adding to it as it dips down even more and more and more. I'd be careful with that type of trading style. Hey, Mikey, I don't know too much about SafeMoon personally. One of my moderators talks about it every now and again. But he seemed to like it from back in the day. I have it on the bottom here. It looks like it's been booming up pretty nicely. But I probably would have recommended getting way back into this thing a while ago. So, I don't even know what this is. Tether SafeMoon, yeah. So, I mean, it is a lot lower, so it could still be a good buying opportunity here if you wanted to hop on into it. In fact, I'd still, yeah, this is decent buying opportunity. I don't know if this is the right chart though, because this is through Pancake Swap, which can be very annoying. But according to this chart, it would still be a decent buying opportunity right now because it has a chance of booming up, another 100% or so by altcoin season. But I don't know too much what the coin aims to achieve, if that's what you're asking. Hey, Jay, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how they find out which coins to earn interest on and which ones they don't, or like what percentage of interest. I know back earlier in the year they had interest for it, but I think they took it off. Maybe they put that money back towards their Voyager token or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they will in the future, yes. I staked $100 in Ethereum in April, and it's now 300. Nice. It's set to reinvest the interest. Yeah, reinvesting the interest is usually a pretty good idea, especially as the token or coin, whatever you want to call it, is still going up during that time. Let's see. Hey everyone, tell somebody don't work in a panic. Yeah, just relax, be chill about it. You'll be fine. Now, if you're planning on selling it at 70K, make sure you sell it at 70K. If somebody says don't sell, you're going to be paper hands, or don't sell, do the diamond hands. Don't listen to them. Just stick to your plan and make sure that you're walking away with some profit, no matter what you're trying to do here. Yeah, no worries, Jay. Yeah, no worries, Mikey Johnson's happy to help you guys out. Let's see. There you go. All right. Any more questions before I hop off, guys? I want to make sure you guys get all your questions answered. Excuse me. Hey D, altcoin season probably sometime towards the end of December at the moment, and that would require Bitcoin holding on to these levels, breaking out sometime at the end of this month or the beginning of next month, and then heading up towards $75,000 to $100,000 range, and then you could see a nice altcoin season following that. It's locked up until Ethereum 2.0. Do you know when that will happen? I wish. Ethereum mining fees or the gas fees are incredibly expensive. They need to fix those ASAP to help out some of those micro cap coins. The one thing I'll tell you guys right now, now this is still kind of like, this is still risky, but I would recommend if you guys have more money to spend, and this is like pure casino money to you, like you can really afford to lose this money. Start looking into small cap coins. These could be metaverse coins like I'm looking at. These could be DeFi coins. These can be looking at AVAX coins or Avalanche coins, whatever you want to call them. Start looking into these coins, start joining some Telegram communities and start seeing, start learning some more about these ones. And if you find something you're really passionate about, just hop a couple $100 in there or $100, whatever you can afford in there. The lowest fee you might get on the swapping platforms is probably around $70. So that means it would cost you $70 plus to make the trade. At the high end, I think I've seen it as up as high as $280. So it's pretty darn crazy. But start looking for some of those coins in your free time, because what will happen if Ethereum 2.0 comes out? You're going to see those Ethereum gas fees drop down from a maximum of maybe $280, maybe to a maximum of like maybe around $100, which would be really cool. And if that does happen, you're going to see a whole bunch of investors flood into those small cap markets, causing major explosions in them, which will just be freaking fantastic. But it's only going to be fantastic if you paid the really high fees right now in order to buy into them. But that's my guess of something that's going to happen later on. I'll make a video about it later on. I'll probably name it something really cheesy like the I don't know, small caps of the future, something weird like that. But yeah, but that's something I'd say just look into it. You don't have to put your money in there, but I definitely keep track of a few of the ones that you really like, because usually if you stick around with them long enough, you can find out exactly when they go on sale on an exchange, and then you can start buying them from whatever exchange they kind of hop onto. Hey Bitcoin, what coins do I think won't be around next year? Oh, I have no idea about that one. I'm usually optimistic about most coins. The only coins I don't think are going to be here next year are probably the more memeable coins. Unless Dogecoin really starts to make progress, Dogecoin could possibly be off the top 100 page, or at least the top 50 by next year, like next December. You may see something similar with XRP if they don't get all their legal problems figured out. But people seem to really like XRP, and they seem to be still doing work in the background, which I like. That's about it. I mean, most coins are fine. SHIB is another one that could definitely come down here. SHIB will probably be forgotten by next year. But anything else? I don't think like that as far as what coins aren't going to be there. Because I only usually buy the coins that I'm really interested in. So the coins that I think are not going to be there are the coins that I never invested in the first place, because I never did my research on them, because they probably didn't sound cool enough, or they don't have any like huge social media following or something like that. Let's see. I know where's Agosto. I appreciate it, my man. Let's see. Hey Miguel, profit wise, dump in an Ethereum Classic or Bitcoin. I think Ethereum Classic is probably a better value, personally. But Bitcoin's always more stable. So if you want to have something more stable, Bitcoin. If you want something that can give you better returns, you're gonna go with Ethereum Classic. Let's see. Hey Nicole, what about Bitcoin? Right now, Bitcoin is at a double bottom. Looks just fine. It's healthy. You should only worry about Bitcoin for the next day or so if it actually manages to break down below the 55,600 level. Keep that in your head. 55,600 level. On the other stream I have running right now, I have that as the low point. So I'll have that on the chart so you can keep track of it. But the level you don't want to see Bitcoin go down below right now is 55,600. My dog went to the bathroom. Okay. What to do with Gala? I want to do another buy-in. Thanks. That's really up to you as far as when you want to buy in Gala. Gala's kind of really surged up over the last few days, so it's kind of here, right? Maybe if it comes back below 30 cents, maybe I'd take a position on it, somewhere around there. But for now, it's too risky to be buying up here, in my opinion. I'd be looking to see if it comes back down to maybe 30 cents, maybe even the high 20s. And then what you're going to see is you're going to try to see if it bounces above the 20 here, and then that'd be a short-term play. But what's most likely going to happen now is, since it kind of reached this high, it's most likely going to consolidate here for a while and then break out sometime in like December or so. So it looks like you're going to have plenty of opportunities to buy. I don't think it's going to go like this. It's just going to go from here to going up parabolically again. I think what's most likely going to happen is it's going to hold down here a little bit, consolidate, then have another breakout opportunity heading into the mid to late December here. Hey Andrew, I own some ADA. I think it's just fine. You can see actually it's been falling down a little bit here, but it's still close to the trend line here. So if Bitcoin does take another dip, you can buy ADA for probably around $1.60 or so. But I think it's still fine. If you're looking for the opportunity for a buy though, breakout level is right here. And guys, it looks like a lot of stuff wants to break out sometime in early December. So I'm thinking early December is when Bitcoin's going to have a really big rally on our hands. But again, don't hold me to, well, you can hold me to that actually, but I could say something more of mid-December seems a little bit more plausible for a huge run up for Bitcoin and a lot of other crypto videos. Let me see if I can do this right here. There we go. All right. I need SHIB to make it. You can hope for it, my man, but SHIB has been breaking down over and over and over again. The good thing for SHIB so far today for you, before I head off, guys, is you do have SHIB holding on to this level of support just barely, right? And this old support level is from way back here from November 4th, and it's trying to bounce off of that one. But SHIB could definitely come back down to like another 12% before it has a big parabolic move again. But that's what you're going to be hoping for at the moment. Hopefully what you might see is one final like little spike down here, maybe like an inverse head and shoulders, but I think that's not going to work out too well. Yeah, you just wanted it to hold for now. You just want it to hold, then eventually break above the 0.00005027 level. So at the moment, be careful with SHIB. I think it'll definitely try to make some type of cup and handle in the future during altcoin season. Again, that handle would really start to boom up here at the beginning of December, as you can see, like right, December right here. But for now, you'd probably just want to be buying this and holding it, and with a stop loss of somewhere down here at like 0.000368 levels, somewhere around there. Or you could just use this trend line right here if you wanted to. Right now, SHIB is overall fine, but you know it's a big risk to be buying still. But I think the risk is worth it. There's just because of the opportunity that you can get if it towards the beginning of December. Hey, Steel Cyclone, I put it into Ethereum, especially as Ethereum 2.0 is looking to come out eventually. Let's see. Hey Max, oh, I just told you guys what I think about SHIB. Why do people think it can hit 0.0001? Oh, take away a 0, is that what you're saying? I think they just believe there's not much volume out there where it can easily get pumped up. From here, it's going to be another 127%. You know, it'd be a stretch to, you know, it'd be a stretch, but if there's enough money in there, it could. You know, it's more believable than it hitting a penny, which a lot of YouTubers have been saying for some dumb reason. But yeah, I could see it trying to come up to at least all-time highs again sometime during altcoin season, if not trying to go up a little bit further here. Hey Alex, I think Litecoin is a good move here. There you go. Right now it's still on this uptrend. I think it'll be fine during the long term here as far as altcoin season. This is a decent time to be buying it, especially as it just had a golden cross here just not a few days ago, which I think this means this thing's gonna actually have a big move up here in the next few weeks. Again, probably more closer to middle, early December, but I'm still pretty bullish on Litecoin here. I haven't bought this in a while. I bought some like down here, and I've owned some like all the way back here since it was like way under $100. But yeah, so I think it'd be good. Let's see. Hey, Bitcoin BMW, thanks for streaming. Yeah, no worries, guys. All right, everybody, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, most likely. I'll be talking about a bunch of other stuff. If I'm going to summarize what we just talked about here today, guys, so far, Bitcoin is looking fine. We are holding on to this level of support right here. We've had a double bottom, which is a nice bullish sign. The current level we do not want to fall down below is going to be this $55,600 level, okay, guys? If we break down below that one, then we're going to be heading down to like possibly 54,000, maybe even all the way down here to like 51,500, which is not going to be a fun thing for anybody. The sooner we can break out of this trend line, the better. And if that means we have to consolidate for a few days before breaking out, that's still definitely worth the wait here. I am currently buying up coins at these levels. If we drop down a little bit more, I will still be buying coins at these levels. So I am happy to buy coins at these levels because I believe in the next few weeks, we're going to boom up like this and have a nice, beautiful curl, try to reach into the 70s from there, maybe cool off a little bit, maybe have maybe something like this. Again, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. Some type of breakout where we go like this, have a nice little move, tap that, consolidate for a little bit, and then really start to try to go up. I know this looks very aggressive and really wonky. I totally get you, but have a big move up here towards this trend line, hit a little bit of resistance, come back down, and then really start to rally up here, okay, guys? That's my short-term thoughts of what's going to happen, and this is going to happen sometime in December. It might even happen in the first couple weeks of December, but I'm just going to be patient and waiting this bad boy out going forward, and that's why I'm still buying up coins at these levels, and I'm happy to buy up coins at these levels. And remember, a few days ago, while everybody was panicking, I told you guys we looked at XRP. I put down a little marker right here, a little folder that says XRP at $1.02 at 11/18/2021, just to let you guys know, we were all freaking out about buying coins at this level, and let's come back in about a month or so and let's see where everything's at during altcoin season. And I'm going to remind you that you had an opportunity to buy XRP at $1.02. I don't know, XRP right now is at $1.05, $1.0497. So it's still up a little bit, not by much though. I'd say 102. It's like 2.6%, so not much, but it is up a little bit. So I'm hoping to see this come up a little bit higher, especially since, let me take away this trend line right here. This is a longer term trend that we're breaking down below, but we do have this trend line right here. That's another saving grace, hopefully, for us. And then we have this pennant looking at here, right? So we have another opportunity to break out. I'm just not so happy that we broke out of this other trend line that we've been looking at for a while. So this is the current play for ADA. We want to see it hold on to support, which is right around here at about $1. Good price to be buying in at. And then from there, watch it rally the next week or so. Try to get back up here to $1.19, maybe even a little bit higher than that. Let's see. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your night. And I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys watching the stream tonight. And then remember, not this week, but next week, I'm going to revamp the channel. So you guys are going to see some new intro videos when I talk. You guys are going to see new thumbnails and stuff. And I'm just going to kind of remind you guys like once a day or something like that. If you guys can, when I revamp the channel, please consider watching the entirety of the video. YouTube monitors how long you guys will watch the content for. So if you guys could watch the content from beginning to end, I would appreciate it quite a bit, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thanks, Saul, Jay, Easy, Lapur, Chef, Brett, Alex, Nicole, Joel, Bitcoin BMW, Nate, Max, Steele, Andrew, Nate, and anybody else? Miguel, Omar, and Third Eye, and Nicholas, and Lagrasso, and everybody else. Thank you guys very much, and hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks again, guys.